Namaste, my witchlings. I am Dai, your favorite yoga witch, spreading kindness and love, living a magical life through yoga. Now, if you are curious about delving deeper into the craft, explore my offerings over at DaiTheYogaWitch.com, where you can find details about my personal readings, my spiritual coaching, my officiating services, and the cream of the crop, the Dai the Yoga Witch blog, which is a wonderful resource for learning about the craft. I am updating it probably tonight with some more stuff. Then, if you're curious about my unique blend of yoga and witchcraft, join me at yogawithdaiLin.com to book a one-on-one yoga session. That can be a lot of fun. And I am also fueled by caffeine, so please. And there we go. Need the lighter. Okay. Now. Next. Birthday. I have a spoonie. A spoonie is someone who lives with chronic illness. And one of my spoonie friends, we have lit our candle for them all week this week because they are back in the hospital. And unfortunately, Alaska turns 30 today. And this is not the first birthday they have spent in the hospital. And I doubt it will be the last because such is the life of a spoonie. I am sending all my love and everything I can to them for health and love. They are tireless in advocating for adoptees, the disabled community, and kids. Their purpose in life is to serve and uplift, and they are so good at it. Happy birthday, Alaska. Don't do that. You will melt wax all over your desk. And as I light this candle, I close my circle and invoke the ancient ones to join us today, blessing this reading. All right, my friends. My fingers are cold. After it was so flippin' warm yesterday, thunder and lightning last night, and now I'm freezing. Why did that not switch? Oh well, life goes on. Ha. All right, now, something else we have been doing of late. We are acknowledging some interesting holidays here. And today, oh my goodness, today is World Theater Day. As a former theater kid and now a mom to a theater kid, this day just hits me in the heart. The stage is where so much magic happens, where stories come alive, and where you find your own tribe. It's not just about the applause, though. Let's be real. That is pretty great. It is about the... Oh my gosh, apparently it's about the yawn. Okay, so let's try this again. It is not just about the applause, though, let's be real, that is pretty cool. It is about the late night rehearsals, the backstage chaos, and the pure, unadulterated joy of creating something together. That is our... Ooh! Beating up on the mic. That's our holiday, my friends. My hair is frizzy. All right. So, here's to all of our dreamers, our storytellers, and the backstage crew. Break a leg, guys. Ow. 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 My eyes just started watering. Ew. Oh, I think I jabbed myself in the eye with the mascara wand. Oh, and it hurts. Oh. Was Sergeant okay? He tried to claw through the cardboard boxes to get into Big Brother's room. Overall, though, yeah, he's doing pretty good today. That poor baby just does not like the thunder. All right, my friends, let us get going here. Let's see. All right, my witchlings. Yeah, But yeah, all three of us. All three of the puppers. Luna, oh my god. We'll talk about that later. So, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we have a whole whopping 3 people here. So, yeah, Luna. Fucking bitch. So, since it's just the 3 of us here at the moment, Luna, when we first brought her home, if Fuzzbutt was laying in the walkway, even if there was room to walk around him or walk over, she would sit there and whine because she would not step over him. Last night, I took the 2 big ones out to go water the tree, and Took and I got in first, and I'm standing in the entryway, Took is standing in the doorway, sideways. Luna just trots up on the porch, looks at him, ducks her head, and walks right under him. I lost it. I really did. I'm like, oh god, you child, you are forking hilarious. But yeah, last night was an interesting night. All right, so he forgot to let me. It's okay. Hey, Star Paws! Perfect timing, my friend. All right, my witchlings. Welcome to Dai's Daily Divination Draw, where we are reading the cards and having some fun while we're at it. So, go grab your favorite crystal. I'm going to grab some pyrite. I have pyrite to play with today. Light your favorite candle or incense for that aromatherapy. Cozy up with your cuppa or tea, that be your brew, and get ready to hear today's message. Don't forget to do the like, share, subscribe thing for your daily doses of divination. Let's get going. What do the oracles have to say today? Alright, we have first influences and distractions. Okay. There are other priorities right now, and someone is dealing with some overstepped boundaries. Whew. Oh boy. Influence and distractions, other priorities, overstepped boundaries. It looks like there's something going on that is taking priority, but there are things that are trying to distract and sidetrack you, and someone is being a typical boundary stomper. Thoughts, questions, concerns? What do you guys say? I have a freaking lock of hair in my braid that's being pulled funny. So, let's see. Our summary, that's the word I'm looking for, says external pressures and competing voices are pulling your focus. Your attention is diverted and other matters hold greater immediate importance. Lines were crossed, personal limits disregarded, leading to imbalance and potential conflict. Be mindful of external noise and respect established limits to regain equilibrium. So, what do you guys think? And what does the tarot say? We have, hi Isabella, our first tarot card. 6 of Rods, a glorious surge of victory and recognition. Picture a unicorn, its horn held high, prancing through a cheering crowd of enchanted creatures. It's the sweet taste of success, the feeling of well-deserved applause, and the knowledge that your efforts have been acknowledged. This card radiates confidence, achievement, and the bright, shimmering energy of triumph. Followed by the 4 of Rods. Look at that. That looks like a happy situation. Pure celebration and harmonious joy. Picture a magical gathering, a festival where rainbows shimmer and unicorns dance. It's the feeling of coming home to a place of warmth and belonging, a sense of stability and happiness built on a foundation of love and friendship. This card whispers of well-deserved rest, a moment to revel in the beauty of shared joy, and to appreciate the magical connections that bring light into your life. And finally, we have one of my favoriteest cards ever. We have the Three of Cups. Again, pure, unadulterated joy. Imagine a gathering of friends, laughter echoing through a meadow filled with sparkling flowers. It's the sweet taste of shared celebration, the warmth of camaraderie, and the feeling of belonging. It's a reminder to cherish those connections, to revel in the joy of shared moments, and to let your heart dance with the pure magic of friendship. All right, my witchlings, let us pull these threads together with the cards. We have the Six of Rods heralds well-deserved victory and recognition. The Four of Rods, speaking of joyful celebration, a harmonious gathering, and a solid foundation of happiness. Think of, that magical festival. And the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups, again, bringing that pure, unadulterated joy and shared amongst friends, a celebration of connection and camaraderie. I like this. So, and then we have the tarot and the oracle together. Give me one more second to run through this, and then I'll get to you guys what you're talking about in the chat. All right, loves, let us weave all of this together. The Six of Rods speaks of victory, but the influence and distraction suggests that this triumph might be attracting some unwanted attention, or it's pulling you away from what truly matters. The Four of Rods, a card of celebration and harmony, is tempered by there are other priorities, hinting that the joyful gathering may need to be postponed or balanced with more pressing matters. Finally, we have the Three of Cups, a card of pure camaraderie, and it is challenged by overstepped boundaries, suggesting that the joy of connection might be clouded by someone intruding on your space or energy. In essence, this particular reading speaks of a moment of success that requires careful navigation. While celebration and connection are within reach, distractions and boundary issues threaten to derail your entire progress. The message is clear: savor your victories, but remain grounded, prioritize wisely, and protect your energy. Don't let the allure of the moment blind you to the importance of maintaining healthy boundaries and staying focused on your long-term goals. Wow. I don't know about y'all, but wow. Yep. All right, my friends. Well, they are unicorns. Unicorns and angels tend to work together, so I can believe that. Double RR. Are you a Twin Peaks fan by any chance? Double R. And yes, Raven, Beltane is coming. I'm very much looking forward to it. Now, if I could make sure I have transportation to get to the festival. Now, my cards are hiding. Ooh. Yep. We are chugging the coffee today, because okay. Now let us move on to Namaste. We have our Namaste card, and Namaste says, slow down. The turtle wins the race in the story, not the hare. When we are stressed or overconfident, we can make mistakes in our hurry to get things done. If you slow down, you will embrace the experience and focus more on what you are doing. This exercise will allow you to concentrate and be present in your actions, allowing you to make fewer mistakes and feel less stressed. Do it right the first time, and you don't have to waste time going back and doing it again. So, slowing down and doing it right actually is faster in the long run. Self-compassion. Self-compassion says we are only human. Now, consider one of your heroes or role models. And what 3 things do you have in common with them as a human being? I need food. I need shelter. I need companionship. Those are 3 very human things that we share with every human on the planet. I could say we need oxygen, but that would lead me into a pseudo-political rant that I don't feel like getting into. Twin something. One more. There we go. Twin gems. Okay. The reason I ask if you're a Twin Peaks fan is the Double R is the restaurant that a lot of stuff in the show Twin Peaks happened at. And I happened to live in the town that Twin Peaks was filmed in, so I usually say I live in Twin Peaks. Now, my zodiac sign, I am a very bizarre Capricorn. And, I can't find where I left my phone. I want to say I am Capricorn, Libra, Libra. I want to say. I know that my moon and air signs are the same sign. I just can never remember what it is. Gotta love the ADHD memory. It doesn't exist. Ooh, are you writing a book, Double R? Or are you reading it for an assignment? And you guys are interested in astrology. I am going to highly recommend that if you follow me, I don't think she has a YouTube channel, but if you join my Patreon, hop over and find Hestia's Muse. And Hestia's Muse is an amazing astrologer. She is, and on top of all of that, being a really amazing, wonderful woman, she also is the chairperson, I think, is the official title for the Spiritual Professionals Association. Thank you, Double R. That is something I appreciate. I was a musician in a past life. As I said, discussing our holiday today, I was a theater kid at one time. I have a theater kid. Thank you. And I love performing. And, well, I'm here somewhat to teach people about, well, I'm a yoga teacher, and I'm trying to teach people about the craft and things like that. And you are writing a book. Oh my gosh, you have so much more focus than I do. I want to, but you're the best. You are the best. You are the best, my love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Liliana Blackstar is the face behind Hestia's Muse. She is just a wonderful person. She is Hestia's Muse everywhere. I don't know when she will be updating the YouTube again. She's doing a lot for spa right now. But her Patreon is really, really, really active. So, who is today's goddess, my friends? We have an interesting goddess. Today my thoughts are drifting to Nut, the Egyptian goddess of the night sky. She is the celestial vault, the mother of the sun, who swallows him each evening and births him anew each dawn. The Egyptians were interesting. Imagine her vast, star-studded body arched across over the earth, a cosmic protector. Her symbols resonate deeply: the deep, calming turquoise of the night sky, the twinkling stars that adorn her, the whispering wind that carries her breath, and the sacred cows that represent her nurturing maternal essence. Each of these speaks to her role in the cycle of life and rebirth. And I have it again. Yeah. Newt's connection to turquoise in particular speaks to the divine feminine and the life-giving waters of the Nile. Turquoise was a symbol of joy and protection, often used in amulets and jewelry to invoke her blessings. The stars that dance across her skin are not merely decorations. They are the souls of the departed being guided by Newt through the darkness of the underworld to their rebirth. The wind, her very breath, carries prayers and whispers of magic, connecting the earthly realm to the celestial. And the cows, those gentle, nurturing creatures until you piss them off, remind us of her role as the mother of all, providing sustenance and protection. Now, in my own practice, I will invoke Newt during evening meditations, especially when I need guidance or protection. I visualize her star-covered form, feel the gentle breeze of her breath, and connect with the calming energy of her turquoise. It's a powerful reminder of the cyclical nature of life, the constant rebirth that surrounds us, and the comforting presence of the divine feminine. I like Newt. I like Newt. Oh, Poe is, I love Poe. Everybody knows the Raven, which is amazing, but I actually, my favorite Poe. Oh, thank you for the new subscribers. You guys are the best. My writing is mostly short stories because ADHD, autistic ADHD witch here. But I have been writing poetry and short stories ever since I could put pencil to paper. It has been one of my biggest outlets. And when my darling aunt discovered that if you put a keyboard in front of me, I could get all of the beautiful stories that are up here out a whole lot better than handwriting. That was fun. All right, so gonna sip a coffee and let's see what our moment of Zen is today. Our moment of Zen. We have Georges Duthwit on painting in China. Draw bamboos for 10 years. Become a bamboo. Then forget all about bamboos when you are drawing. That screams motherhood. That really just screams motherhood. You become pregnant. And everything now is all about being pregnant. You birth the child. It's all about raising the child, and you have completely forgotten how to be a human in this. So, yeah, that's our moment of Zen. Actually, that is kind of what I'm doing. Come on, squirrel, slow down enough that I can keep up with you. There we go. One of the biggest benefits of yoga, and it actually is why the asanas were used, is the yoga burns off some of the extra energy that's up in your brain to prepare you to sit in meditation for God knows how long. So I have discovered that if I can manage to get on the mat for 15-20 minutes in the morning, I am so much better during the day. my script right now. Hold on, because not everybody here knows him. So, hey, you. Hey, come say hi. I was using voice to text to dictate my notes, and somebody wanted to go out last night. So he's going to come here. Did go. And he was, come here. They can't see you yet, buddy. There we go. This is Tookers. And I was dictating my notes last night. And he was talking to me because he wanted to go outside. And my computer decided to translate his chatting to the word hello. It was adorable. Yes. Oh my God, look at the fur fly. Yes. My oldest is officially diagnosed on the spectrum. So he, like his mother, is also ADHD. And the other two are definitely spectrum-y, and yes, you are very correct. Just sitting and being still for even 30 seconds is so helpful. So yeah. And then let them run off some of the extra energy, and it helps too. All right. Now, my darling witchlings. Yes. It is time to wrap up for the day. So we are going to extinguish our candle, open our circle, and give our gratitude to the ancient ones. Here we go. We give our gratitude to the ancient ones for joining us here today. We are eternally grateful. Boom. There we go. All right, my friends. Oh, you're a good boy. And now I can move this back. All right, my loves, my darling witchlings. That is the end of that. And it is 2:00 my time. In 2.5 hours, we will be back here doing podcast. Tonight's podcast is, yes, blooming into your true self. I'm like, I know that my anecdote is a lotus blooming, but so yes, please come back this evening and join us for podcast. It'll be entertaining, if nothing else. Now, my friends, let's get out there and spread love, joy, and kindness. Please be that beacon of light in the darkness that is out there for someone. Because there is so much darkness, so much hate, so much discontent, so much polarity that we really don't need to add to it. And then, once you have done that, or maybe before, tell your loved ones, human, scaly, furry, feathered, that they mean the absolute world to you. You don't know how long you have with them, and trust me, from experience, that 2 a.m. phone call sucks. I, myself, am incredibly grateful to you witchlings who have stuck around to the end of this stream. Please appease the algorithm gods and leave me a comment. The algorithm has a thing for 7 words. If you're stuck, Panic at the Disco has you. Hey, look, die, I made it, yay. So, please have a fantabulously magical, wonderful day. And remember, you are wanted, you are needed, you are loved, and you do have a purpose here. I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Your subscription ensures you never miss a moment of mystical insight, especially if you ring that bell, for a deeper dive into exclusive content, behind-the-scenes glimpses, bonus blog posts, monthly rituals, and my weekly yoga classes. Consider popping over to Patreon and joining the coven there. If you're feeling particularly generous, A virtual coffee is always appreciated. This Gen X witch, raised on 80s vibes, thrives on caffeine and a dash of well-placed sarcasm. Are you seeking personalized guidance? Well, in that case, visit yogawithdilyn.com to schedule a one-on-one yoga session where we can work together to restore balance and alignment to your mind, body, and spirit. I'm honored to craft meaningful rituals and services for all life's milestones. House blessings, cleansings, spiritual life coaching, and personalized tarot and pendulum readings are also available. Check out those offerings at dietheyogawitch.com. Don't miss out on your daily doses of divination. Tune in tomorrow for another episode, Monday through Saturday, same bat time, same bat channel, 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. And there's even more enchantment to weave into your week. Join me for our weekly rituals. Sundays, let's all gather around the cauldron for coffee and cues with Di the Yoga Witch at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time on Sundays. Bring your favorite brew and we'll delve into the mystical and the everyday, answering your questions and sharing the witchy wisdom I've gathered over the last 3 decades. Thursdays, tune into Die the Yoga Witch podcast for a fusion of yoga and witchcraft designed to inspire and uplift. Friday and Saturday evenings at 8:30 p.m. Seattle time, we offer some unique experiences. Fridays are for relaxation and interconnection. We zen our way into the weekend and unwind with guided meditation or yoga nidra asana, tapping into your inner magic and bringing that magical life into your yoga practice. Saturday evenings, brace yourself for Bitch and Witch Angry Veteran Rants. I will be tackling current events that spark my passionate opinions, offering perspectives and suggestions for positive change.